Thank you so much there, Bernard. We'll be getting back to Bernard and the Calabash community in a moment. Here are some of the stories in the headlines. The government of St. Lucia has noted the concerns, it says, of individuals in response to the story carried in the Daily Telegraph from the UK in relation to St. Lucia's representative to the International Maritime Organization, IMO, who is Dr. Walid Juffali. Dr. Juffali and his family have a long tradition, the government says, of serving other countries in diplomatic postings. Dr. Juffali is also the honorary consul of Denmark in Jeddah, in that Saudi Arabia. His brother serves as the honorary consul of Switzerland in Jeddah, and his daughter serves as the St. Lucia honorary consul there as well in Saudi Arabia. The appointment of Dr. Juffali is consistent, the government says, with the efforts of the government to appoint trade and investment envoys to assist in the promotion of St. Lucia and to attract investment. The current issue centers around a divorce case involving Dr. Juffali and his former wife. The parties were formally divorced in Saudi Arabia, but the former wife decided to launch civil proceedings against her former husband in the United Kingdom, seeking additional relief. The lawyers for the former wife have requested the government of St. Lucia to lift the diplomatic immunity of Dr. Juffali to compel him to testify in the civil case. The government of St. Lucia has expressed a view to the lawyers of the former wife that this is a civil matter in which it does not desire to get involved. In the view of the government, this is a private matter, and to waive Dr. Juffali's immunity for the purposes of resolving property disputes arising out of divorce proceedings will create a precedent that could compromise current and future diplomatic personnel in the UK and elsewhere. And pertaining to the concerns as to what exactly Dr. Juffali is doing for St. Lucia, the government says to date he has conducted his duties to the highest expectations of the government. In addition to advancing the goals of St. Lucia in the IMO and sourcing investment for St. Lucia, Dr. Juffali has initiated his first major project for the island, that is the establishment of a medical research industry. That project was announced during the Throne speech of 2015, and the legislative framework for establishing such an industry is currently being reviewed by the Attorney General in preparation for its enactment. Dr. Juffali's contacts and influence will be major factors in ensuring success of this initiative, according to the government. His second project has been to investigate the establishment of a global diabetes research center here in St. Lucia in response to the chronic levels of the disease in the country. A detected multidisciplinary investigation has been conducted by some of the world's leading researchers in diabetes, science, and medical business to design a model for the center. Numerous meetings, the government says, were held with clinicians, nurses, and other medical personnel during the month of August and September. A final report will be issued in December with necessary announcements on the way forward to be made in January 2016. The government has assured the public that all necessary due diligence was done prior to the appointment of Dr. Juffali and is satisfied that he is eminently suited to perform his diplomatic duties on behalf of the government and people of St. Lucia.